Hi Virgo, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your March 16th to the 31st, 2020 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. So let's dive right in now, Virgo, and see what this time frame has to offer. I'm going to be starting with your spirit guide animal cards. These will also be your totem animals for this time. Now, if you see these animals in the wild or an image of them, this is spirit or your angels tapping you on your shoulder and saying, hey, remember this message. Okay, so let's see what it is. Angel and spirit guide message for Virgo, March 16th to the 31st, 2020. March 16th to the 31st, 2020, Virgo. March 16th to the 31st, 2020, Virgo. March 16th to the 31st, 2020, Virgo. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. This one right here, for some reason, the nightingale spirit, beautiful. And then the crow spirit. The nightingale spirit says love is all around you, and the crow spirit says co-create with spirit. So that's beautiful. Angel and spirit guide message for Virgo, March 16th to the 31st, 2020. Virgo, March 16th to the 31st, 2020, Virgo. March 16th to the 31st, 2020, Virgo. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. So we have rebirth, I love that. And we have determination. Absolutely beautiful. So you have the Earth Star Spirit, the Earth Star Chakra, which is located 6 inches below your feet, and you have the Solar Plexus Chakra, which is located slightly above your belly button. Angel and Spirit Guide message for Virgo, March 16th to the 31st, 2020. Virgo, March 16th to the 31st, 2020, Virgo. 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 Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. At the center of everything, we have the Five of Pentacles. Then we have the Prince of Pentacles, which is you, Virgo. You're definitely moving forward during this time. You are represented by the Pentacles in the Minor Arcana, by the Hermit in the Major Arcana. Then we have the Six of Cups, the Fool, the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Prince of Wands. So definitely, again, movement here is absolutely a part of this time for you. With the two knights, this is going to be a time where you're really taking action. You're starting a new adventure, moving yourself forward. You have the Lady right here, which is the Empress. Oh, that's interesting. Spirit is saying there's somebody you want to protect, okay, that holds a lot for you, or there's something that you're protecting. It can be an idea. Yeah, it can be somebody. Ace of Swords, God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of knowledge, of understanding. Five of Wands, fight over prosperity. Yeah. It can also be like you see prosperity one way, and yet internally there's going to be a bit of chaos, a bit of change, and then you really enter into your prosperity. But there's something that has to be overcome first. Yeah, most definitely. Okay, you have 2 5s here, which means that the hardships that you do face during this time, they'll be resolved rather easily, rather quickly, all right? And there's also a sense of needing freedom, needing independence, and that's why the princes are here, and they really do speak loudly during this time. You're also going to be very focused on the here and the now. Spiritual things, yes, they have a place, but you're going to be more concerned with your prosperity, your abundance, career, money, what you value as much as money coming into play. Those are going to be where your real focus lies. So we start off with the nightingale spirit, which says love is all around. And then we have the crow spirit, which says co-create with the spirit. So love is all around you. It is a part of you. You are breathing it in. It's like part of the wind. Okay? And that's how much it is a part of you. It's coming into your body with every single breath. And then we have the crow spirit, which says co-create with the spirit. Spirit is right there with you. You two are intertwined during this time. And now it's time to co-create. Even if you might feel a bit scared, a bit overwhelmed, a bit out of your element, now it is time to co-create with spirit. And as you do so, you are moved towards a rebirth, a empowerment of self. I love that, you have the wings of the crow, you have the wings of the nightingale, you have the wings of the butterfly. This is a time where you are set free, where you can fly to new heights and gain new understandings. With the Earth Star chakra, you are really embracing a grounding of self, a strengthening of your roots. You are reborn into your power, into your understanding, and into your truth. And as you do so, you have determination here with the solar plexus chakra. And this is located, again, slightly above the belly button. This is located 6 inches. The Earth Star chakra is located 6 inches below the feet. And here you are listening to your gut. There is determination, there is self-discipline that you are really embracing during this time. You feel empowered. There's a sense of courage. There's a sense of really moving towards your freedom, moving towards what you want and what you need to achieve. And it does feel at times like you're swimming upstream, but it is also that you are embracing, a new way of looking at things where first it feels like, okay, you're not, like it isn't natural for you. You swim upstream. It isn't going to naturally flow. But then as you move forward, as you change the way that you're looking at things, as you embrace your power and your truth, you will see that prosperity comes into your life and it becomes part of your natural flow and your natural self. The Five of Pentacles, prosperity, success, bounty, abundance, yes, but not seeing it. So you have the Five of Pentacles right here hanging from your waist. She's either looking away because she doesn't want to see the hound hunting the rabbit. Now it can be the logical world hunting the magical one. All right? So it can be your reason is coming into conflict with your heart, your soul, yourself, your spirit. And it can be that you feel a bit tripped up, a bit overwhelmed with things, questioning the way that you can move forward, questioning what it is that you truly desire. And then we have the Ace of Swords, cutting through doubts and fears, knowing what it is that you want. This is very much like the Lady of the Lake, handing the sword to King Arthur or taking the sword from King Arthur. There is this sense of the mystical, the magical becoming part of your life. And this doesn't mean, that it has to be anything out of this world. It can just be that you start to appreciate the little things, like a sunset catches you in your tracks. You see a bird flying and you stop and you look. So much of our lives we spend in, this rut and in this routine and in this, I have to do this, I have to do that, this chaos. And now there is a sense of kind of like slowing down, of seeing the beauty that is around you. Because with the Five of Pentacles, you're going to feel like you're at the outside looking in on things or, not fully seeing the bounty and the beauty that you want within your life. And then with the Ace of Swords, this is divinity saying, this is your gift. See it. Understand it. You are going to have tremendous knowledge during this time, tremendous insights. You might have a bit of the hard time putting things on paper or organizing your thoughts. So if you could keep your phone by you and kind of talk in ideas or a notebook with paper on it to jot these ideas down, that's going to be rather beneficial because as you see, I got tongue-tied. That's what's going to happen. You're going to feel like you have so much information coming at you and wanting to share it that you stumble over yourself and over yourself and over yourself. So just be mindful of this, Virgo, because there's something here that you're protecting. There's something here that you're protecting. There's this Prince of Pentacles, which is you, And then we have the Earth Mother, and it's either you're pregnant with ideas, okay, or there is, now this can be a very specific message for a very specific person, because it can be that you are very protective over, either being pregnant or the mother of your child kind of thing, and this can be guiding all your understanding, all your ideas, right? So that's very much what I'm seeing. And I mean, it can be just for one person out there where this is your message and this is this time period for you. You're going to be looking at things and always be thinking of her first, okay? Or it can be that you have, like, you're thinking of your mother right now and you want to protect her. She could be, there could just be a reason for this. So know that during this time, that for some of you, it's going to be a very protective time over, the people that you really care about and the people that hold tremendous beauty and knowledge. It doesn't have to be women, but I do see it more as a feminine aspect here, right? Or it can be, that you are being protected, that somebody is watching over you, okay? So take this as it resonates with you. But this is also you moving forward slowly and steadily towards prosperity. You are pregnant with infinite possibilities. There's a strong sense of creation around you. This is ideas, and it can be that you are very mindful of these ideas and you hold them close to you. You're taking it all in. And as you're moving forward towards what you want and what you love, you're going to see that this bounty and this beauty is around you. You're going to see that your toe is dipped into the waters of inspiration, but yet your feet are firmly planted on the ground also. So, well, at least one foot is, and the other foot kind of. So there is this sense of this beauty coming forward. Now, there is also a sense here of you very much either being reminiscent about your childhood, looking at things, seeing things, or there is something here that you are healing from in order to move forward in a happy, kind of carefree way. And it does stem from childhood. With the Nine of Pentacles, prosperity, success, bounty, beauty coming in. Right? The Nine of Pentacles is saying, look at the bigger picture, because you can get caught up with the Five of Wands. You can get caught up in the minutia of it all. You can get caught up in the battle of it. Like here, I really see this. These are boys, fighting. And I really see this as starting off as something, like, oh, we're going to play fight. And then it kind of gets more serious and more serious. And it's like, okay, I'm going to get you. So here, it can start off with a little idea that you're like, okay, I'm going to look at it this way. Or, I'm worried about this. But it starts off rather harmless. And then it can increase. It can increase your worry, your doubt, your fear. This could be an argument you have with somebody, but I'm not really seeing it that way. But for some, it could be. For most, it's this internal, chaos. It's this, can I move forward? Am I going to do the right thing? Am I heading in the right direction? You most definitely are, but you need to be looking at the bigger picture. If you stay caught up in the minutia, in the, minute-to-minute idea of it, you're going to miss the bigger picture. You're not going to be able to see it. So it's kind of like you have to step away in order to see something truly beautiful, truly prosperous, and truly bountiful moving you forward. Because we have here the Two of Pentacles. You're juggling a lot when it comes to your prosperity, when it comes to your success, when it comes to what you desire. You are really juggling a lot here. And as you are juggling things, you are starting to see things anew. And it can be that emotionally you're like, wow, am I ever going to be able to get everything sorted out? Am I ever going to be able to have things grounded and centered and okay and stable? And the answer is yes. But emotionally, there's something that you need to face. And there's something here where you kind of feel like you're on a fool's errand, like you're on this fool's journey, but you're not. Okay? It's not a fool's journey. It's taking a new start. It's embracing a new start where you might think, oh my gosh, I'm being foolish. But you're not being foolish. You're being you. And you're embracing what you need in order to move forward in your goals, in your prosperity, in your success, towards what you desire. So here, with the Two of Pentacles, you have endless prosperity around you, but you might not see it right away. It might feel like it's out of reach. And at times it is going to be out of reach. I'm not going to lie to you and say, oh no, it's not. You're really holding on to it. No, because here she has the 2 pentacles in the air, and it's kind of like, oh, what's going to happen? So yeah, at times you're going to be like, oh, what's going to happen? I don't know. Like, let's discover. And then here with the Fool, you're moving forward. You're moving towards what you want, what you desire, what you need. And yes, people will call you foolish, and people will look at you and be like, oh, can you actually make a living off of that? Or, is that a wise idea? Or, something to that effect. It's kind of like they're going to plant seeds of doubt in your head, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, are they right? Are they right? Am I being foolish? Am I, not moving forward the right way? But here, I just see this dog as being terribly excited to move with you, to go with you. This is your best friend. This is your greatest ally. And yes, it might look like you're jumping off of a cliff, but what I really think here is that there's like ground underneath. It's like those, photos you see on Instagram where you think, oh my gosh, they're hanging off of a cliff, and they're not. Sometimes they actually are, but they're not. There's just like, that little tiny bit of a drop. So here with the Fool, it's kind of like you feel like you're going to be doing this huge jump, but it's not as big as you have it in your mind that it is. In your mind, it's so much scarier. It's so much more. So as you are balancing your prosperity and your bounty, as you're looking at things, as you're looking at yourself, you are going to find that you're heading on the journey that you want. And it's like, it's my time. It's time to move forward. It's time to go after what I desire. And no longer are you going to let yourself kind of talk yourself out of it by these chaos, these doubts, these fears. And there's a sense of knowledge and understanding guiding you, moving you. And as you do so, the Prince of Wands is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, is with you. Now, directionally, earth sign energy is north, and fire sign energy is south. So you might feel in conflict with yourself, or as if you're being pulled in 2 very distinct directions. One with prosperity, slow and steady, moving towards your North Star, and the other one with your passion and your creativity, moving towards, what you truly desire, what your burning desires are. Okay? It's kind of like, I need this. This is going to be what I need to move forward, and yet it's not going to move forward quite at the speed that you had anticipated it would. So here with the Prince of Wands, it's like, okay, I'm going after it. I know what I want. I'm going for it. And it can also be that you come into conflict with a fire sign energy, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. They want you to move faster than you are feeling comfortable with. And this can get you to the point where with the Five of Pentacles, it's like, no, I can't. And you might feel frozen. You might feel overwhelmed. You might feel as if the rug was pulled out of you, out from underneath you, and you know what you're desiring. It's kind of like you're desiring something beautiful, and you're looking towards the future. Okay? As much as you want to be looking at the now, when you look at the now too much, you get a bit, it gets a bit chaotic, it gets a bit jumbled. You're looking at it and you're like, okay, I see it, I understand it, but how do I move forward? And so that's where, you start asking yourself, where do I want to be in a month from now? Where do I want to be, in a year from now? And as you can look at the bigger picture of what you want to create, you can harness this energy and pull this energy in. If this is another person, okay, they're going to make you really doubt yourself. They're going to make you really question things that you've stood for, what you love, what you want within your life. So just be mindful of this, because their passion is going to want to overtake yours. But you're preparing for your future. You're setting up your future. And it's kind of like there's something more here, and it can relate to a person, but it can also just simply relate to you and what you want. There's something more here that you are moving towards than meets the eye. You might not even realize what you are building up towards, because it's personal, it's powerful, and it's absolutely bountiful to your existence. And so here, you're going to want to just charge ahead, step back, rein it in a little bit. Look at your passion, look at your ideas, look at what you want to create, look at who you are. And as you do so, also, you're going to find that the past comes into play. It can be your childhood, and you want to recreate it. You want to recreate your childhood, or you want to heal your childhood. The disappointment that you have gone through, and you didn't have any control over it then, and now you have control over it now. but don't be rash. Okay, it's going to be very important not to be rash. And here with the Six of Cups, it's also saying, embrace that inner child. Embrace that inner child. There's something about the past that you need to look at who you once were when you were very small and say, I love you. I'm here for you. I'm holding you. I will take care of you. And that, oh my gosh, it's just like, it gets me, oh my gosh. It gets me a bit choked up here, Virgo, because what you're saying to yourself is that you are healing such pains that you have carried around for so long. And there is going to be this person here who's kind of like, just hurry up, just get over it kind of thing. Like, oh my gosh, what the hell? Just get over it. And it's going to get you so upset. It is. And so see little you and hold you in your arms. Say it's okay. Because it is. It is okay. And you will move forward and you'll start to see the laughter, the beauty that either you wanted to embrace when you were small or that you had embraced when you were small, coming back into your life, moving you forward. This leads you to bounty. This leads you to a connection with something tremendously important to you. A creation, a birth forward, and a knowing of ideas, a knowing of determination, an understanding of self. And not feeling like the magic has gone out of your world, because the magic is all around you. And the love moves through you with each heartbeat. And even if it is just simply your angels and your spirit guides being there for you, saying, I'm here, when it might feel like you are all alone. Your subconscious message. Yeah, Three of Cups. Somebody who should have been there for you, who you trusted, who you relied upon, let you down, hurt you. Could be intentionally, could be unintentionally. But you've learned to rely on yourself. Not in a bad way. When people say, oh, I've learned to rely on myself, you think, oh my gosh, you couldn't trust anybody. But no, it's not in a bad way at all. It's in a very, positive way. It's kind of like, okay, I learned that if I put all my eggs in another person's basket, I either might not get my eggs back, I might not, have anything to eat that day, kind of mentality, or they might steal from me. So now you've learned your worth, your power, your understanding. It was a hard lesson. And it was a lesson that still at times you mourn. But it was a lesson that was very good for you. And this is how I read the Three of Cups. Any other way, guys, it just comes out false. So I don't want to give you false hope. This is when I read for myself, when I read for, family, this is how I read the Three of Cups. It's intense, but it's surprisingly accurate. And then we have play. Again, well, not again, but the heart chakra really coming through. And again, love being a paramount part of your life during this time. And embracing play, embracing joy, embracing happiness, embracing, fun. That's going to be really important for you during this time. To just be able to laugh. To just be able to enjoy your life. And that's going to be subconsciously what you really want. A bit of play, a bit of fun, a bit of silliness. And then we have the bobcat spirit. Life is a mystery. Subconsciously, you know that life is a mystery. You're not supposed to have it all figured out, it all solved. Embrace this mystery. Move forward in its power. And embrace yourself. All right, Virgo. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. And I love you all. Bye.